Where was the Khelo India Youth Games 2025 held? Correct option is C. Bihar. Who was the chairman of Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India in June? Correct option is A. Debashish Panda. Which method is used to extract highly reactive metals from their ores? Correct option is B. Electrolysis. What is the main function of lysosomes in a cell? Correct option is C. Digestion of foreign material and old cells. Which team was awarded the Laureus World Team of the Year at the Laureus World Sports Awards held in April? Correct option is D. Real Madrid. What is the SI unit of density? Correct option is C. Kilogram per cubic meter. Which player achieved the world record of winning 132 international football matches in February? Correct option is D. Cristiano Ronaldo. Why is soap effective for cleaning deep dust and oil? Correct option is A. It forms a missile structure. In the carbon isotopes C12 and C14, what is the number of protons? Correct option is B. 6 in both. Which state government reviewed and brought the Shakti Bill back into discussion in 2025? Correct option is B. Maharashtra. Which phenomenon cannot be explained by Newton's law of universal gravitation? Correct option is D. Force between two charged particles. What is the total molar mass of sodium chloride? Correct option is C. 58.5 U. Who won the gold medal in the women's 400-meter race by breaking her own record with a time of 51.12 seconds in February? Correct option is D. Aishwarya Mishra. What is the main function of parenchyma tissue in plants? Correct option is C. Support photosynthesis and storage. An object of mass 3 kilograms is raised to a height of 12 meters. If g is equal to 10 meter per square second, what is its potential energy? Correct option is B. 360 joules. Which Indian state celebrated its 25th Foundation Day on 9th November 2025? Correct option is C. Uttarakhand. Why does presbyopia occur in human eyes? Correct option is D. Due to decreased flexibility of ciliary muscles and lens. According to the sign convention, what is the sign of the object distance for a convex mirror or lens? Correct option is B. Negative. Eraviculam National Park decided to close for tourists to protect the breeding season of which endangered animal? Correct option is A. Nilgiri Tehar. An odometer shows 3000 kilometers at the start of a trip and 3200 kilometers at the end. If the trip took 4 hours, what was the average speed? Correct option is B. 50 kilometers per hour. Vinegar is a mixture containing 5 to 8% of which acid? Correct option is C. Acetic acid. What is the correct formula for acceleration? Correct option is B. A is equal to V minus U upon T. What is the most essential requirement for successful beekeeping? Correct option is B. Increasing the availability of flowers year-round. If 15 g of substance A reacts completely with 10 gram of substance B, what will be the total mass of the products formed? Correct option is C. 25 gram. Which city was declared the cleanest city of India in the Super Swachh League category? Correct option is B. Indore. Which two countries officially joined the new development bank as full members? Correct option is A. Colombia and Uzbekistan. Where was the 17th edition of BRICS Summit 2025 held recently? Correct option is D. Brazil. Which Indian state became the first to join the Cruise Bharat mission to boost cruise tourism? Correct option is C. Gujarat. Recently, the Government of India signed a historic trade agreement with which country to boost exports and imports? Correct option is B, United Kingdom. National Flag Day celebrated every year on which date in India? Correct option is D, on 22nd July. Who has become the first woman fighter pilot of the Indian Navy? Correct option is B, Astha Punia. From 23 to 26th July, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made an official visit to which two countries? Correct option is C, United Kingdom and Maldives. Where was India-Singapore joint military exercise Bold Kurukshetra 2025 held recently? Correct option is C, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. The 7th Asia-Pacific Regional Meeting of the International Solar Alliance was recently held at? Correct option is C, Sri Lanka. Which state has recently undergone a special intensive revision of the electoral rules? Correct option is B, Bihar. Who has recently been appointed as the Director General of Railway Protection Force? Correct option is A, Sonali Mishra. Recently, which country has banned children below 16 years of age from creating YouTube accounts? Correct option is D, Australia. Where has the Asian Security Summit 2025 been organized? Correct option is C, Singapore. Theme of the summit was Wars and Wars of Future. Who has recently been appointed as the new Secretary of Research and Analysis Wing? Correct option is B, Parag Jain. What was the official theme of the 11th International Yoga Day celebrated on 21st June? Correct option is B, Yoga for One Earth, One Health. Which country recently won the ICC World Test Championship 2025 by defeating Australia? Correct option is A, South Africa. Where is the Arlam Wildlife Sanctuary located, which has been declared India's first butterfly sanctuary? Correct option is D, Kerala. Between which two countries was joint military exercise Shakti 2025 conducted in June? Correct option is B, India and France. Which state government launched the Thaliki Vandanam scheme to support education for underprivileged students? Correct option is D, Andhra Pradesh. What is the rank of India in the recently released Climate Change Performance Index 2025? Correct option is C, 10th. Recently, which operation has been launched by the central government to evacuate Indians from Iran? Correct option is A, Operation Sindhu. Which Indian institute got top position in the QS World University Rankings 2026? Correct option is D, IIT Delhi. Who has recently been awarded the Digital Payments Award by the Finance Ministry? Correct option is A, India Post Payment Bank. How many nuclear weapons does India have according to the recent SIPRI report? Correct option is C, 180 nuclear weapons. Who is the author of the book The New World, 21st Century Global Order and India, launched by the Vice President? Correct option is B, Ram Madhav. Who has become the first Indian to visit International Space Station? Correct option is D, Shubhanshu Shukla. Which two wetlands in Rajasthan were recently designated as Ramsar sites in June? Correct option is C, both A and B, Khichen and Menar. Where did Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently inaugurate the world's tallest rail arch bridge named Chenab Rail Bridge? Correct option is C, Jammu and Kashmir. What is the rank of India in the Human Development Index 2025? Correct option is A, 130th. who won the International Booker Prize 2025 for a Kannada short story titled Heartlamp? Correct option is D. Banu Mushtaq.